already live. You're gonna have to hope that it works.
Enough, get out of here. Get out of the ring.
What's that?
Come on. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Gentlemen, let's play a video to have a conversation. You guys can go sit down and cool off.
Outline! Up and over! Oh, what a move by Braden Elliott! He wiped out everybody! James Ross just got fed into the ring by Jake Wiley. Braden Elliott with the jawbreaker. Go for the double dare, but Jake gets pushed onto the ropes. John Ross. Oh!
The can of organic ginger ale reads organic ginger ale, knocking out Braden Elliott. Handed to the the lazy boy. That's it.
No!
That's it.
No!
That's it.
No! He is again! No! Oh, come on!
And your winners, and new Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions,
They cheated!
the Good Neighbors!
All right, hey. Woo, boom, baby. We're live, all the way live. It is Wednesday. You know that means I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope that you can say the same tonight. Hell of a start already, but hey.
You know, I really thought I was going to start tonight with a smile, Kato, but I cannot say that I can start tonight with a smile.
These four guys don't like each other.
No, they don't.
Hopefully that's going to be the end of this for this evening. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about. Before we get to that, though, let's take a second right now. If you haven't done it before, take a second right now. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. Turn on the notification bells. Right now in this video, between the amount of likes that we get, you can't even believe the amount of difference in views. So I know the imagination is strong, and our family out there, the Imagine family is particularly strong, so we appreciate it. Every time somebody gives us a thumbs up, it really does help us. I'm sorry, man. I was not prepared. I did not want to wear a suit to a fight, man. Hey, we got a lot great interviews. We're gonna hear from you, Big Lenny. We're gonna hear from Jimmy the Hippie. We're gonna hear from the Good Neighbors, the Rad Boys, Spencer Slade, Chris Coleman, Gorgeous Gregory, Lucio DeVere. Then we got 2 great matches tonight. It's finally cleared. The Rocker Chris Sands finally cleared for action. It's been almost 2 months now for him, so it'd be good to have him back in the ring. And it's not an easy task right off the bat. He's going to be fighting the man from Uganda, Kim Chi.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Chris back. You know, obviously I'm a big fan of Chris. And yeah, he's definitely got a big task ahead of him here with Kim Chi.
Yeah, and then later on tonight, we have a match that's going to determine who gets a shot at the Imagine Live title next week. That's going to be James Ross, who has the potential of becoming a double champion, against a man who has already been a double champion. That's Malachi Gage. So that's going to be a first-time match. I'm excited to see that singles match.
I am excited to see it too. I just hope the Rosses allow it to play out the way it should.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so. Hopefully, referee Mike Zeke is on his game tonight and ready to go. Because I'll tell you what. Yeah.
I don't see any Rosses in the building right now.
No. Well, we certainly don't see any Rad Boys anywhere. So before we get to that, though, it's almost time. I see. Rocker Chris Sands is here. I have no idea where Kim Chi is, so in the meantime, we're going to tell you real quick. Great show last Saturday. The entirety of the front 2 rows for the next show has already sold out.
I believe it.
December 10th will be here before you know it. This is our big fan appreciation night. So we are going to have, we haven't done it in 2 years, but we're going to do it this year in December. We're going to have fan appreciation night, where all tickets will be just $10.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. To load up on that Merry Christmas theme, Santa Claus will also be in the house that night. He will be there in the ring from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. You can come in. It's 100% free. Just bring your camera with you. Bring your kids. Come on in and meet Santa Claus. We have a really great Santa Claus this year. So if you're looking for a Santa Claus for your party, for your get-together, feel free to reach out to the Imagine page. We'll send you in the right direction to get this Santa Claus. You can always reach out to Big Lenny. He might be able to help you with that Santa Claus situation too. So we're gonna have a great time. We'll put out information real soon on the Imagine page about Santa Claus. So if you want to come in and have your kids for free.
Yeah, you don't even have to buy a ticket for the show. Just come and see Santa Claus.
Yep, from 5 to 6 you can come in. You don't have to buy a ticket to see Santa Claus. We'll clear everybody out at 6 o'clock, and then about 6:15ish, we're going to open the doors a little later than usual this time. We'll open the doors around 6:15. That gives everybody a chance that wants to see Santa Claus can do show between 5 and 6. So again, $10 tickets, December 10th. It's coming quick, but I'll tell you what, that's fun and that's great. But people tuned in tonight for one thing and one thing only.
Wrestling.
That's some live wrestling action.
Yes,
and we got it right now. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and get ready. Head to the ring right now. What's going on? No. How fortunate. How fortunate. All right, you want?
I swear we turned these things on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess in all the hubbub and all the chaos,
they got turned off.
Hopefully you guys could hear us through all that. Yeah, that's weird. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you guys could hear us well, but now you'll be able to hear us even better.
Well, somebody did complain, Brett. We should have been paying attention. Sorry, Brett.
Sorry.
You called it.
Yep.
We're sorry, Brett.
I'll tell you what, though. It's time for wrestling right now. Let's go ahead and head to the ring. First, he is from Paradise City. He is the Rocker, Chris Sands. His opponent, he is from Uganda. He is the evil Kim Chi. There you go. He's got those weird yellow gloves on. I've not seen that before. Hopefully you guys can hear us a lot better now. I apologize for that. That's on me. That's my mistake.
Yeah, he's got his worker gloves on.
Yes, sir. I mean, he's going to work tonight. It's been a while since we've seen Kim Chi. We've not seen a lot of him. He's had some green card issues lately, but it sounds like he's starting to get those resolved. And, of course, we've not – oh, big kick right in the shoulder. Of course, Rocker just recently medically cleared just this week, Tuesday, just yesterday, in fact.
And you know he's going to be hungry for a victory, Cato, coming off that injury. He's going to want to prove that shoulder's up to snuff and ready to go.
And this is no walk in the park. You know, Kim Chi, a former Imagine Live champion, so that guy can get it done in the ring, and it might be a big problem. Oh, Rocker going for that big rocker dropper, trying to end it quick. And Rocker is in trouble. Oh, my God, it's the Friends of Gene. He has driven his head right directly into the shoulder, knocked him down with Friends of Gene.
Of course, the Friends of Gene would charge head first into a situation.
Absolutely.
And use their head to try to hurt their enemy.
What's he doing here? He's got the...
What are you doing? Get out!
What's he got now? Come on. Why does he have a pigeon? It's a dead pigeon on top of that.
It's a dead pigeon.
Get the dead
Why are you
pigeon out
touching
of
the
the
dead
ring.
pigeon, Mike?
Come on! Choke 1, 2, 3, come on! Choke, Kim Chi.
Can somebody tell me why Kim Chi brought a dead pigeon into the ring? Get that thing out of here, please.
I'm pretty sure they have diseases.
It is just... well, you know, this attack has been nuts to this point, but there's nothing nuts about a strong attack on that injured shoulder. Kim Chi would...
I tell you what is nuts, a pigeon in your pocket.
Yeah, what a weird guy that Kim Chi is, but there's no doubt about that his offense is troubling. He's got the thumbs taped up again. I'm not sure I know what the blue one is. I know that the yellow one, of course, is soaked in urine. The blue one I'm not as familiar with.
You know, Cato, I'm a little bit concerned because I thought only magicians and crazy old park ladies carried pigeons around in their pocket.
Maybe there's some magic left in old Kim Chi. Kim Chi charges in, up and over the ropes. Kim Chi's climbing the ropes here. What's he going to go for here?
Not too sure-footed is this G on the ropes.
I think he went for a second rope Friend of Gene. It was ineffective. Rocker setting him up there. Here he comes with those big chops. Kim Chi is in trouble now. This is where you want to be. If you're the Rocker, you want to have this level of offense. Big clothesline in the corner. Rocker sets him up. Big bulldog. Might be spelling disaster. Rocker dropper. There you go. I'm going to tell you what, man. It's been a while since I've talked to him. I think I'm just going to walk up and get a few words with him, Lenny.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Come on out here. Let's have a few words. Back at it, man. Chris Sands. Big win for you tonight. How you feeling, man? How's the shoulder?
I am feeling perfect. Cato, any better? There'd be two of me. A little bit of physical therapy, some doctor's appointments. But you know what? I'm ready for rock and roll, and I'm sure ready to bang some head. And I don't care who it is. Maybe I can get...
All right. No problems here. We don't want any problems, okay? You got something to say?
Yeah, I've got plenty to say. Real convenient that you're cleared for tonight, but you weren't cleared for our scheduled match on Saturday. So what'd you do? You went out and you found yourself a little hitman, a little foot soldier. That I can't even believe that the Imagine Wrestling booking committee allows him in the building. You went out and you found someone dumber and more prone to violence than even you.
Eric, remember how you said I was on a losing streak? Guess who's on a losing streak now, and I'll continue it right now. Get in the ring.
Yeah.
We'll have another.
Yeah, you'd really like that. You really like that. After I was injured by that freak beast man on Saturday, not a chance. I don't do things on your terms or anyone else's. No gods, no masters, just enders means I do things when I want. Nice try.
All right. Hey, come on. Just hit the showers, man. You had a good night. Don't let that bring you down. There you go. A successful return for Chris Sands. I'll tell you what, though. Somebody's asking for trouble. Spencer Slade and Jimmy the Hippie. Let's go ahead and find out. Get updated from everything that happened on Saturday night between the two of them.
As much as I'd like to dance right out of here and end the night like that, Jimmy the Hippie's a guy who always wants just one more hit. So, with that being said, we are back here next month with $10 ticket prices. And with God as my witness, if I don't defeat Spencer Slade in the middle of this ring, I'll quit wrestling forever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the imagination, I am DC Bentley here with Fear of the Gear, Spencer Slade, a member of the Power Brokers, and your Imagine Heavyweight Champion. Spencer, we just found out that Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, the homegrown hero, that freaking fiery flying flower child, is putting his career on the line against your heavyweight championship title. What do you have to say about this match?
Jimmy the Hippie's putting his career on the line. Is that right? Oh, man, did Christmas come early for Spencer Slade? I'll tell you what, Jimmy the Hippie. I've beaten you in Reynoldsville.
Oh, my! Oh, my! Oh, no! That's got to be it! 1, 2, 3, that's it!
Hastings.
Jimmy's knocked unconscious!
No!
And, oh, wait, this crappy town of Altoona.
Wait, John the ref! Coming back in, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Spencer retains. And your winner is still...
Jimmy, you will never, ever beat me. You don't have the work ethic or the talent that I have. And that's exactly why every time that you and I step foot in this ring, you come up just short. And now, the last time that I ever beat you is going to be the last time that I ever step foot in the ring with you, because you're going to be out of here at Imagine Wrestling forever. And when you leave here forever, the only thing that you're going to be thinking in your head is 3 words. Fear the Gear.
So there you are. You're completely up to date with where things were on Saturday night, where things are throughout the year. At this time, I'm going to bring in the man who made the challenge. He put his career on the line for the title against Spencer Slade. Let's go ahead and bring him in right now at this time. Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling all right, as only the homegrown hero always feels. What you're looking at, imagination, is the creative cornucopia of charisma and color known only as Jimmy the Flying Hippie. I was born right here in Altoona, and a lot of things have happened in my life, none of which I hate as much as Spencer Slade. But there's some other things going on here around the imagination, too.
I'm gonna cut you off, man. I apologize, but I'm just in a mood tonight after what happened at the beginning. We've known each other for 15, 16 years now. I'm going to be honest with you, man. You can't beat Spencer Slade. You made a mistake putting your career up against Spencer Slade. You are unfocused and undisciplined right now. You can say whatever you want. You made a mistake, man. You should not have put your title on your career on the line for the title. I've always been honest with you, man, but you made a mistake. I'm sorry, guys. I just yeah, it's one of those nights. I've always been honest with people, and I'm being honest with Jimmy right now. Let's go ahead and bring in some guys that are never honest right now. Let's go ahead and bring in our brand new Imagine Tag Team Champions. I want to be clear going forward. Any more contact, we're not going to have a revisit of what happened at the beginning tonight. Any more contact between you two and the Rad Boys, there's going to be suspensions and fines. That was preposterous. You guys ruined the beginning of this show. We had sound problems because of you two. This is a problem.
How are we getting blamed for that? What happened to the security in this place? This is supposed to be a celebration, not only of our tag title win, but of the Ross family getting their respect, joining the likes of the Andersons, the Flairs, all the other great families in wrestling. The Ross family, we're supposed to celebrate that tonight. We put our stamp on professional wrestling, but no. Instead, we show up here getting ready for a celebration, and maybe I made a mistake, Trust and Security, because instead we got peppered and assaulted.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The Rad Boys should not have been in the ring there. We were getting ready for our celebration tonight, and they ambushed us before the show could even get underway. How can you blame us for this?
That's exactly right. But I'll tell you this. Rad Boys can't touch us, that's fine. Next week there will be a celebration. You and I, son, you're going to get the celebration that you deserve as my son and my co-tag team champion.
Okay, great. Just remember what I talked about. No more contact. That's enough. No more ruining this show. Let's go ahead and bring it in at this time. The Mountain Man. A little bit of snow up on the mountain right now. Yeah. How you feeling right now? Sort of an interesting night Saturday. Not, obviously you didn't get the loss, but maybe not the result you were looking for.
Yeah, obviously not what I was looking for at all, Cato. I ended up with a victory. I did end up with a win, but it was via countout, and I really wanted that pin over Lucio. I know he's a little bit busy next month. So on that topic, I'll say, Malachi, good luck. Lucio, whatever's left of you, I get it in January. But in the meantime, we have a show in December, right? So is that my little Christmas present to the fans? I'm going to issue an open challenge. I have no opponent yet for December. Anybody inside Imagine, outside Imagine, anywhere that feels like they're man enough to take on Big Lenny, this is your chance.
There you go, man. I don't know how many guys are going to be jumping and clamoring to accept an open invite from the 6'4" mountain man, Big Lenny. Let's go ahead and bring in at this time the former tag team champions. Been a long time since we've seen you without those tag team belts. I do want to remind you guys, I briefly talked to you. I didn't have time as the show was starting. No more contact. We can't continue to have what we had at the beginning of the show. You guys touch them, there's going to be suspensions and fines. So I'll let you say whatever you feel like you need to say, but the physicality ends until December.
Something's missing. Something's missing. Yeah, we're missing the tag team titles because they were stolen from us. The thing that made us go to the next level, the thing that drove us to be the best around here, got stolen from us. And we can't beat up the Rosses right now. We can't fight them in this building. That's fine. We'll be in the parking lot. If you want us, meet us out there.
All right, hey.
Come on!
All right, hey, let's, well, there they go, out to the parking lot. Let's I don't know, man. Let's send some security down there so that we're gonna have to move forward. Lucio DeVere, come on in here. I don't know. You're a dislikable human being. I don't know how better to spell it than that. I think you're despicable. I think what you've done to your son, Malachi Gage, is above and beyond. I think you're a bad father. I think you're a bad person.
I've taught him the lesson that he deserves. And then after all that, everything that I've done for my son, he has the nerve to challenge me to an I Quit match in December. Well, Malachi, I taught you everything you know. And I accept the challenge, but on one condition. You won't be saying I quit. I will beat you by you saying Father knows best. Now I heard you want to have a sit down with me next week. For me to discuss my feelings, to discuss how we got to this point, and to discuss why I'm going to do what has to be done. Malachi, you might be my son, but when are you going to learn? I've been in this business a long time, for almost 19 years, and I haven't quit yet, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. So December, I'm going to beat you. And next week, I'm going to tell everyone, I'm going to teach everyone what Malachi needs to know and what everyone else needs to know. Father knows best.
I like to punch him in the face. I think he's a bad person. At this time, let's go ahead and bring in somebody else. I would think maybe not a bad person, but God, he's arrogant. Look at that stupid look on your face. What are you so happy about right now?
Hold on. Let me get my points in.
Yeah, just what we needed. So there you go. You kind of got mugged on Saturday night. You got kind of embarrassed and run all over the place.
Embarrassed. Malachi Gage cheated. He took a cheap shot. Okay, but it goes without saying, I can't believe that I got the night off tonight, because the show gets more views whenever the referee takes off my robe and I get into that ring and I wrestle for all these people. The show does better. I can't believe I got the week off, but it's okay. I'll be in action next Wednesday against the winner of Malachi Gage and James Ross. Wait, I am the main character of this show. and word gets around to me. I heard the power brokers are having some issues. So if Spencer Slade wants to kick somebody out and bring in me, I don't know if he can scrape together the pennies off the floor, but I'd take an offer. I'd take a big money deal to join the power brokers. They need me.
There you go. The always confident, always arrogant, gorgeous Gregory. I'll tell you what, though. Well, we got some interesting stuff going on with the coach, Lance Payne, Chris Coleman. We got a complete video here.
Hold on.
Jimmy, what's on your mind?
I've thought a lot about what you said, man. You're right. You're right. I am unfocused, and maybe I can't beat Spencer Slade. In 16 years of doing this, I've come to one person for advice, and it's you. I'm in deep, brother. Will you help me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I will. Let's beat them together.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'll tell you what, we got some heavy training ahead of us, so it's going to take quite a voyage between now and December 10th, but I'll tell you another voyage is coming up on December 10th. Let's go ahead and check out everything between Coach and Chris Coleman right now.
Into the rope, so Coleman's going to reverse it, picks him up, but he can't hang on to him.
Oh, Fatty the Fat Ref got fat.
The power.
Oh! Coleman lifted him up and put him down, but Fatty the Fat Ref is too fat to be fat. Oh, here's Mike Zeke too.
There it is. Mike Zeke ran in. Mike Zeke counted it. We got 3 count, Chris.
And your winner, Chris Coleman.
Wait a minute. Hamburglar's not happy.
He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him.
Do it, Chris. Do it.
Hey, Chris. Whoa. John Williams was the appointed referee for this match. So what he says goes. So the winner of this match is Apollo.
Lance Payne, stick around. This is it, man. That was the last straw. I mean it. We have got to get this done, you and me. So, I don't care the match. I don't care the opponent. You give me a match. I don't care if it's 2-on-1, 3-on-1, handicap with my arms tied to my leg, I don't care. When I win this match, and I will, I get 5 minutes alone in this ring with you.
Yeah! That doesn't bode well for Commissioner Coach Lance Payne.
You set the stipulation, you set my opponents. All I'm asking is for 5 minutes. And believe me, it ain't gonna take 5 minutes. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal, Chris. So for next month, right here in this very building, it's going to be Chris Coleman versus, how about 10 of my favorite guys from the locker room? Huh? How about that? 10 on 1. Chris Coleman, if you can beat all 10 of those guys, you can have the coach.
That's kind of interesting.
It's the man, the myth, the legend! It's Kato!
You've already agreed that if Coleman wins next month, he gets 5 minutes in the ring with you. Right?
Right?
That's where it ends. I'm going to decide the opponent right now. Coleman, your opponent for December is the Cheeseburger.
Thank you, Kato!
Here you go, man. What do you think about that match, man? Chris Coleman against the hamburger-loving fool, John DeReff.
It's going to be a murder.
You think a murder?
A murder.
All right.
We're going to have to be careful that Chris Coleman doesn't get arrested after
The
that.
only thing I'm not sure about is, at this point, is John DeReff made of some spongious material that can just absorb blows? Because I don't know if you remember, and I know nobody out there remembers, but back in the days of KCW, I used to hit that guy so hard with chairs, and he lived.
I don't know
like
if
Harry
you
Potter.
remember.
He's the boy who lived.
He was very notorious that it seemed like back in the day in KCW, every time me and John DeReff ended up in the ring together, I was hitting him with a road sign.
Because he kept screwing things up. Just like he's doing to Chris Coleman right now. He's screwing guys over. I know some of you guys just saw that video and you saw what's been going on for the last 6 months. But this has been an ongoing thing with this guy for 20 years. He keeps trying to screw things up for guys. You have momentum in matches. You have momentum as a wrestler, and then that guy screws it up. And that's what he's done to Chris Coleman. And now finally, after 20 years, God, I hope, fingers crossed, somebody finally gets to him.
I think it should be a hair versus hair match.
No, that's a good idea. That skullet is the worst. I'll tell you what, though. Let's go ahead and recap real quick what we want to talk about. We're almost time for match 2 of the final match of the evening. I just want to remind folks, watch our social media because we're getting real close to putting tickets online for sale for the next show. That'll be up by this weekend. A little weird fly in here. Get out of here. If it sounds like we do have a sponsor for our December show, we're going to know for sure by next week. But if you ever want to sponsor one of our shows, feel free to reach out to us. We can get you all the information. It's much less expensive than what you think. And there's no doubt advertising with Imagine works. If you want to know if it works or not, you can ask TK Subs. It works. People, and I want to tell our imagination how much I appreciate them because they are notoriously going out and frequenting the businesses that sponsor our shows. And so as a sponsor, it's a big help for you. Of course, it's a big help for us to help offset costs so we can continue to run shows in a downturned economic system. And boy, we wouldn't mind taking on 2 or 3 shows for the next one because we are absolutely going to lose money on the next show. There's no doubt about that. But honestly, I don't care.
It's our Christmas present
to all of you. It is our Christmas gift to you. We want you guys to that maybe aren't always able to come to bring your whole family, have a good time. This is going to be a fun night and a night to remember. And we've already had a tremendous pre-sale the night of, the biggest pre-sale night of that we've ever had. So it's going to be a packed building, and we can't wait to be there. But what I can't wait for right now is a wrestling
action.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and head to the ring right now. First, he is one half of the Imagine Tag Team Champions. He is the great neighbor, James Ross. That's my boy. Of course, there he is, accompanied by his dad, John Ross. His opponent, he is the Side Show Psycho, Malachi Gage. There you go, man. A lot on the line right now. Winner of this match will be the next person in line to get a title shot against Gorgeous Gregor, and that'll be next Wednesday night. So
that's exciting stuff, and they're going to really pour it all out on the line tonight.
Yeah, this is. I'm starting to see in the messages here some positive feedback about the show tonight. We appreciate everybody that tunes in here tonight. Pat and Frodo, Joe Horbula, John Ross's Toe, Z-Meister Z, Tanya's out there tonight. Joyce is watching, commenting. We always appreciate everybody that takes time. Of course, Equalizer's out there watching. Thelma's out there watching.
I'd love to see more people comment on these shows, Cato. I know there's people watching the show right now that don't comment.
You can always comment after the show.
Yeah.
Go into the feed and comment. It's one of my favorite things after the show to go in and read all the comments. So I appreciate all you guys taking the time. Come on. John Ross grabbed his foot. I don't know if they caught that on the camera or not, but John Ross grabbed his foot. Once stablemates in the neighborhood, now that's the depths of depravity. There you go. Big handspring elbow. Little lady in Altoona used to hit that pretty frequently. Big haymaker shot in there by James Ross.
We both know, Cato, it's going to take more than a grabbed foot to stop Malachi Gage.
He's one of the best athletes in the country, no doubt about it. His unique offense is difficult to handle. He was an eyelash away, and had not been for Lucio DeVere, he may be the heavyweight champion right now. Up and over. Oh, he went another atomic drop. This is a bad night for James Ross.
I hope he didn't have any plans.
Wow! All the way through the ropes to the floor. Poor James Ross's genitals not doing well tonight.
Can you say that word on?
I don't know, maybe.
Hopefully, Malachi just stopped a third generation of Rosses there.
That's a good idea. That would be great. Here we go. Chasing. Tell you what, Johnny, there you go. That's cheating.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how better to describe it. No, he wasn't. You just reached in and grabbed his leg.
The fact that he's not the tag champion anymore.
Every time I see John Ross, I want to say curse words. He just makes me want to say curse words. Big boot in the stomach.
There we go. Come on, James. Get him out of the corner. Let's go. Come on, James. Let's go. Out of the corner.
Someone out there sent me the Imagine page a private message asking about handicap seating, and we absolutely have access for handicap folks. There's a handicap bathroom in the building, so I'll message you privately in case you are watching right now, but yeah, we have access for anybody that wants to see it. We'll make sure that it happens. And it looks like it might be happening for James Ross right now on his way to becoming the #1 contender to the Imagine Live title.
That'd be a big thing for him, just winning the tag team, how controversial it was. He's still technically the tag team champion, one half of the tag team champions. And, yeah, the Imagine Live title, that'd be a lot for him, this early on in his career.
It could happen. I mean, this kid has a ton of momentum, and it's not as though Gorgeous Gregory didn't win the title very early on in his career as well. So, talk about polar opposites, though. Malachi Gage and James Ross, very different. Very, one lives the carny lifestyle. The one tries to tell you how to cut your grass.
Yeah.
What did John Ross just say? Something about his mouth was saying no, but his eyes were saying yes. What does that even mean?
I'm sure he's used that line a time
I hope
too.
not. Whoa! That was right in the throat. Good grief. He may have missed an opportunity to win that match right there. 2 only. I'll tell you what, you cannot help but be impressed right now by James Ross. He's being physical. He's not getting in a hurry. He's not making mistakes.
At the same time, he doesn't want to get in a hurry. He doesn't want to give Malachi Gage too much time.
Beautifully executed on the Russian leg sweep. I don't know. You get a certain advantage, Lenny. Do you have to rush? You've been a guy yourself that's not got in a big hurry. You've made every moment count. You know as well as anybody how effective a good punch in the stomach or face can be.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Well, I don't like the tactics. I like the pacing that James Ross is bringing right now. Goes in, sets him up. Oh, and the third straight forearm. Right down the middle of the spine, not across the back, right down the middle of the spine. Sort of unique offense, but no doubt effective.
Absolutely. It is definitely unique, and yeah, he is putting a pounding on Malachi Gage right now.
Yeah, this is, he's calling for a finish right now. This could be the end. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. The higher original watch than usual, and that German suplex was higher than usual on the back of his head.
Yeah,
that could be a game-changing situation tonight.
I believe it is.
Adam Keller's out there watching. Chris O'Shea, we appreciate you guys tuning in. He's down, man. This could be the end. Nope, we're back up to it. Who's going to come out on top now? Things got a little even. Back elbow right behind the right ear. Out of the way. Malachi Gage trying to build some momentum. Straight right hand, beautifully executed, right under the jawline. Whoa, that elbow caught him hard. Big European uppercut. Now Malachi Gage starting to have all the momentum in the world. Another European. Mowing style clothesline in the corner. Sets him up in the middle. Whoa, he comes back with a right-handed clothesline and cuts him in half. Could be 3. No, 2 only.
Wow,
Woo!
Turned him inside out with that last clothesline.
Yes, sir. Had a ton of momentum there. This is where you don't want to take your foot off the gas if you're a new guy. And I know, right now Malachi's 3.5 years in, but you know as well as I do, 3.5 years in the wrestling business is still very young.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we caught him in the throat with that blow. Not good. Ducks a line. Big neck breaker. Could be the end right now. I failed to hook the leg. Super rookie mistake there. I think he could have won it. That's a conversation James Ross and John Ross are going to have in the future. That could have been it.
That's wrestling 101 right there. If you think you got a chance, even if you don't have a chance, you hook that leg because it gives you more leverage on holding them shoulders down.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on John Ross here. Keep an eye on him. Yep. Wait, he did not. Yes. About time. Thank God. That's a 3rd time now he interfered. Come on. Hey, get out of here. Come on. Here come the Rad Boys backing out of the parking lot. No contact. I've laid down the edict already. No contact or they'll be suspended. Well, there was no words if they couldn't take out Lucio DeVere. Yeah, the Rosses are real proud of themselves right now. Real proud. Malachi Gage getting back to his feet. All right. After all this time, man, those two guys do not like each other. I'll tell you what, though, what an interesting situation. There's a lot going on here tonight.
Yeah,
this was not the show I expected.
No.
I thought we'd have a nice, calm match, a couple of interviews, and 2 matches. We had literally 30 different things happen here tonight.
Yes, it was chaos.
So,
and we're not even that close to December 10th, our big show.
Man.
Imagine how crazy things are going to be till that point.
I'm going to have to go home, rewatch it, take notes, and see what we can do different next week so that we don't have, chaos. I'm a very organized guy. This says this match happens, then this interview, and it is. I could have just went like this tonight because it was that paper of my match and interview order was worthless.
Meant nothing.
Worthless. So I hope you guys enjoyed it because I have a headache right now after things because I get whatever.
I'm just smiling through it, Cato. Yeah. I can smile. I got reason to smile.
And you know what? I have a reason to smile too, man. It is almost the holiday season, so I love the holidays, and I hope all of you do too. Just remember, December 10th is coming up quick. Tickets will be on sale soon. Watch our social media. Guys, if there's ever a time, and sometimes the holidays can be tough for all of us, if there's ever a time that you're struggling, having a difficult situation, just know your struggle matters. We care about you. We love you. We can't wait till we can see you again next time, and that'll be